Hello my beauties and cuties, welcome back to the All You Can Face YouTube channel. In case we haven't met before, I'm Anastasia, the founder of All You Can Face, and I'm passionate about teaching you how to exercise your facial muscles, how to massage them, and anything when it comes to skincare, well-being and your health. And today I would love to share my current top sunscreen products, because oftentimes I'm asked, hey Anastasia, what is actually the best brand, the best product I can ever get for my face, or what is it I can do to really enhance my skin? If I could get one thing on a deserted island, it would be sunscreen, because 90% of skin damaging or generally skin aging comes through the sun. And just remember, whenever I want to explain it in a really fast and quick way, there are two types of rays, or the most common one at least. There is UVA and UVB. And you can remember, even though this is not really the right term for it, but for me it's the easiest to remember, there's UVA, which stands for aging, and UVB, which stands for burning. UVB are those rays which are basically make you tan, your skin becomes red or becomes brown after a while, and you overly just react to the sun. And then there's something called UVA rays. These rays go way much deeper into your skin, and they're also there on a cloudy day. They go through glass, they also reflect through concrete. So the question also is when to use sunscreen. Well, you should use sunscreen every day if you want to protect your skin and also maintain a beautiful skin for longer. And as I already said, All You Can Face is not about anti-aging, it's about aging in the best way possible and also looking your age appropriately and become the best version of you. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not really an anti-aging fanatic. I want to look good at any age, and I want to embrace becoming older because I think it's a privilege. The older you get, the wiser you get, the more experience you have. So really try to embrace it. And without further ado, let's start with my first favorite sunscreen. And that is ELTA MD UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41. It looks like this. And it is a physical sunscreen. It is tinted, so it looks like this right here. And the bottle is almost empty because I love to use it on a daily basis. It's almost as if you're using a nice makeup base without putting makeup on your face. So it gives you this even look. It gives you amazing coverage, and what I really love about it, it says it's for extra sensitive and post-procedure skin. So this is one of my really all-time favorite sunscreens, and I love to use it whenever I'm in the city, whenever I want a little bit of coverage, and I go with this one. But I also have to say, if you tend to have drier skin and if you have like patches of flakiness, maybe this one is not really for you, because I have a little bit more oily skin, and therefore this really is amazing to kind of like mattify my face and keep the oil at bay because of the minerals in it. So just for you, if you have super dry skin, I don't think this is the one to go for you, but if you have normal to oily skin, I can absolutely recommend this. And I actually forgot to say, I am not paid by any of these brands. All of these sunscreens are personally purchased by me. I tested anything out myself. I really had it on my face for a longer period of time, and only then I would recommend something for you guys. So let's get into the second sunscreen, which I really like and also use on a daily basis, which is this one right here. I actually do not know the name, so I will put it right here so you can have a look. It is by the SHISEIDO group, and it is an anti-aging sunscreen. So it has like properties such as hyaluronic acid. It has some ingredients which plump up your skin and give your skin a little bit of moisture. And I really love this moisturizer. It has a really nice and pleasant texture. It really sinks into your skin quite fast and easily, and it leaves your skin with this really nice finish, and it's an amazing base also for your makeup. But with this, I have to say, if I put it around my eyes, they get sometimes quite watery. So Putting this around my eye area, which is extremely important. Never ever forget to put sunscreen around your eye area, because we often neglect it and then we are like, why do I look like a panda? Well, because you probably didn't put sunscreen and this area darkens. And also this is the most thinnest part, or the most thinnest skin when it comes to our face or general body. So especially treat your under eye area with care and really put sunscreen under it. But with this, I have a little hack. Whenever I use the sunscreen, because I love its texture, I am actually grabbing this chapstick from Vichy. It has SPF 30, and talking about the lips later a little bit, because I think this is important, but I just wanted to share this really cool hack with you. What I do, I take this chapstick and I apply it literally under my eyes. Since it's made for your lips, you can technically also, if you have it around your lips, which actually is very similar to the skin under your eyes, you can both protect your lips and your under eye area. And then I'm not really going crazily under my eyes right here with this, because again, this makes my eyes at least quite watery, but I love the consistency, and so I really don't want to miss it. It has an SPF 50 and has a PA+++++, which is super coverage. It's like UVA and UVB rays protectant, but anything I'm showing you is both UVA and UVB safe, which is important because you don't want to only like be protected against one certain ray. If you already put sunscreen, let's kill two birds with one stone. Now let's get on to my third favorite SPF, which is the Bior UV SPF. It has also SPF 50. It's a PA++++, just like the one before. This consistency is even more liquid and more watery. I think that's why it's also called water essence. And it really goes into your skin quite easily and smoothly, and really doesn't leave any trace at all. It feels like water. But I have to also say, this is for people who are tending to be more on the oily side of things and who could handle also some alcohol. The reason why it really like goes into your skin a lot is because it has alcohol in it. It therefore like penetrates into your skin way much faster, and therefore you do not have like this sticky film, which I kind of like. But again, some people might not tolerate it. Some people in my team actually break out from it. I can tolerate it. It's also water resistant, but you have to reapply it on regular basis, and I can overall recommend it. But again, try this out because it can also be a little bit drying if you have extremely dry skin. Stick to the one before and maybe use my hacks if you feel also a little bit watery under the eyes right there. So Bior UV is an amazing way. SPF 50, the way to go. The magic here is to reapply on regular basis and also to get the sufficient coverage. So let's get on to our next sunscreen, which is the Fotoultra 100 ISDIN. And I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing this correctly, but this is a fluid which also is spot preventative. But obviously any sunscreen is actually spot preventative, because if you use sunscreen, you minimize the risk of getting certain skin diseases and also discoloration. So I guess, yeah, they market it with that, but I love this texture as well. You usually need to like shake it a little bit like this. And it is a white, very thin fluid. And I love this because it is a little bit thicker than the one before. It gives you like this little shiny glow onto your skin. And I think this is an amazing all-rounder for any skin type. And so with that being said, it's a really nice to carry on bottle. It lasts super long. And yeah, as already said, it's a UVA and UVB protection. I can really recommend it not only for oily skin, but also for people who tend to be more on the drier skin, also mature skin. This is really amazing. This brand also has a really, really cool powder, which I'm going to show you next. Okay, this powder looks like this. It's a little stick, it's a little pen, and it comes with a little brush. And the powder right here, the mineral powder, right away goes and applies onto your face and skin. And this powder has SPF 50 in it, which is amazing for reapplication. So this, just like put it in your purse and go wherever you want, and whenever you feel like, okay, you have a bunch of makeup on or you do not have the time to clean your hands and face, you stick to this, just apply it onto your face in circular motion and you're ready to go. But I would not use this as my only sunscreen. This is amazing for reapplication, for remattifying your face, and as a solution if you are on the go, if you're busy to reapply, because while it says UVA, UVB ray protectant, and it has an SPF 50, which is amazing for a powder, and the texture is also really, really cool, I would not stick to this only. But this is a really amazing hack to use when you are on the go. So I would absolutely recommend this also for oily, dry, and even like acne prone skin, because again, when I suffered from severe acne, I knew sunscreen was important, but I hate to apply because it made my pimples look more shiny and it was just annoying. So this was a really amazing way to go. So I really, really love this. Same brand, ISDIN, really amazing. And so yeah, check it out. Now let's get on to my last favorite SPF. This one is by Thank You Pharma and is called Sun Project Water Sun Cream. And I love anything which is called water sun cream. Maybe I'm a sucker for marketing and I get deceived by it, but I love to try different sunscreen. I'm always on the hunt for the best one. It has actually a really also, it is a mix between a fluid, I would say, and a water cream. The consistency is a little bit thicker than the Water Bior sunscreen. It gives you also this amazing shine, and it's stuffed with hyaluronic acid. So if you have dry skin, this is an amazing sunscreen. It has SPF 50. It obviously protects you from UVA and UVB rays and really is plumping your skin while also protecting it from the sun. And while I'm doing this, by the way, whenever you apply sunscreen, first of all, never forget your ears, never forget your under eyes, and if you have some residue, use it on your hands, because your hands are constantly exposed whenever you're walking around, you have your phone in your hand. So make sure you are like really exposing your hands, or when you are exposing your hands, you are using sunscreen on them. And with that being said, one part I didn't mention yet are the lips. So whenever we put sunscreen on our face and we are talking a lot, and then this area right here get neglected, and I realized I was neglecting it for a little while. I got some little freckles around my mouth, which I find really cute, but again, it's a sign that my skin is reacting to sun exposure, and while sun exposure is obviously important, we do not want to overdo it. And I already showed you my chapstick, which I use also for the under eyes. I have another one which I really, really love, and that is the Sun Balm Coconut Broad Spectrum SPF 30 chapstick. It has aloe vera in it and vitamin E, and I love it. It actually gives you like this little shine and protects your skin. It lasts already super long. I don't know how long I have this, and I have it always in my bag or purse, and I love to reapply it. So this is the way to go. I would not put this under my eyes because this is a little bit more greasy. It really gives you also this moisture onto your lips, while this one from Vichy is a little bit on the drier side. You can see it right here. It's literally like a normal chapstick. It's obviously like see-through, so amazing to work under your eyes or around your eyes, because this area should not be neglected. With that being said, these were my current favorite SPFs. I actually change them and use sometimes this and sometimes that on the daily basis, because depending on what my skin actually feels like, if it feels a little bit more on the drier side, I do not use a physical sunscreen, but more like something with hyaluronic acid. If you tend to have more acne prone skin, then make sure to maybe go for more mineral sunscreen than chemical sunscreen. I actually made an entire video about sunscreen, so I will link it in the description below so you can have a look. But overall, these are my current favorite ones. Let me know which ones you are using, because I would love to see and try them out and maybe give my recommendations on them. And with that being said, I hope you're not only applying your sunscreen, but also do your facial exercises regularly, because this will make your skin glow from the inside. So try to get your daily dose of facial exercises in. The easiest is actually the program at allyoucanface.com, where you learn on daily basis a 10-minute facial exercise routine. It's the really like no-brainer, follow along, and you will learn it in the right order, in the right sequence, in the right like level of difficulty. So check it out, let me know what you think, and with that being said, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day and see you next weekend. Mwah!